DC'd, I don't know.
Yeah, Kyle was
I just
him in and out.
yeah.
Oh, oh, everybody's here because Tuck said he's not going to make it. Who wants to float our cleric?
I told him I would.
Okay.
Huzzah!
I just have to do a couple things of prep that I just didn't get to do because we went with a walk on with Fen and he was fucking filthy because it's so fucking wet outside.
My basement flooded today, so
Oh man,
Ooh.
it got to 65 today.
Yeah.
coming back from Queensbury, it was 64 in the mountains.
Ugh.
60 yesterday, and then went back down to 40.
What were you doing in Queensbury?
That's where my son's mom lives.
Oh, okay.
So every Sunday I have to drive all the way down there, get him, and then come back.
Gotcha.
All right, how the fuck? Where does this go? Okay. I just so everybody did get their level ups done.
I'm doing it
No, I'm
now.
just choosing between Dominate Monster and Sunburst.
Still?
I was reading it just now. I didn't even
Yeah.
think about it since last week until just now when we talked about it. I didn't even know I remember I had a spell or a level up. See the Wisdom saving throw, but it doesn't say what the Wisdom saving throw is.
It's your spell save DC.
Yeah, it's still whatever.
Oh,
So 18, I think, for you.
okay.
How do you see your spells save DC?
Just go to your spells, and it's in the top right.
Oh, save DC. Okay. If you get Dominate Monster, then I don't have to.
Is there something else that's really good that you want?
Not really.
Because the Sunburst spell can blind everything in a 60-foot radius.
Sounds like a really good way to blind us.
Is that radiant damage?
It's yeah, radiant.
Might be good against undead and lich.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I get it here, it's gonna be really good.
I'll take Dominate Monster.
All right. Well, then I am learning Sunburst.
Oh shit. Let's see how this works. Just as a heads up, tonight and from here on out, essentially, I might be AFK a little bit more than usual. My dog has kidney issues, and she's like literally just like as soon as she falls asleep, she will piss herself essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just try to keep her empty, essentially.
No worries, just let us know. And
Okay.
okay, I think I have all that set. Now, where the fuck are you guys? You're on which of these 50 maps? Ruins of Jarlford. Okay, so last week You guys contemplated where you were going. You ended up going, spending, I think it was 11 days to get to Berej, where you found out that on the same night that Bream had his mistaken murder, uh, that Zajanaz was throwing her heist, and they were in the same place at the same time. Before the events of this campaign, the uh, you checked out the town, finding that they really did not like the main noble of their town biting it, and are still heavily on the lookout for Bream, and also Zaj. You guys didn't spend too much time there, and eventually left, and you made your way towards Jarlford to go towards Silverblood Keep, to confront the Lich Thachnaskop. Once you got to Jarlford, which is still laid in ruins from the rebellion, you saw hordes of undead amongst the corpses of the Vathan army that has recently sent a platoon on a campaign to stop the rumored, well, not so much rumored anymore because you can confirm, undead invasion that has been brought up in these lands. You met and saved Ulrich's father, Rikul, and are going to accompany him to Silverblood Keep to take care of said problem. We ended up stopping right after the battle. What I will do is, unless anybody had something they wanted to do before traveling.
Rest.
Well, one quick question: the tapestry, the Udar tapestry I have, is that made out of cloth, or is it just paper?
No, it would be. Hold on one second. I mean, it's canvas because. Which is. I would say it was leather, technically.
Can I wrap that around Peaches and kind of like fasten it to the shaft?
Yeah.
Or would it obviously just fall apart if I did that?
No, you do it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna do a camp thing right after this. But is that anything anybody wanted to do before you guys left this area? Is what I was saying.
Oh no.
Anybody else?
No, I think
No.
so.
Yeah.
Whoops, that's not that. We're just gonna utilize this little camp some more. Okay, so you guys are about a week's worth of travel away from Silverblood Keep, and sorry, just give me a second.
In a week?
It's about a week, so let's just say this is the first night or so on the way. And as you guys are setting up camp after the first days of travel, you hear Peaches speak up, and he goes, "So, what's the plan? We go in, are you and kill Doc Niska?"
Well, after seeing what he was doing to all my brethren, yeah.
And then Rico looks over and he goes, "You didn't say anything about a talking spear. You have a dwarf in your party, Ulrich? A dwarf with a cursed weapon?"
It's not cursed.
Dwarf.
Maybe I didn't say every little bit, but I did say don't mind the dwarf.
All right.
As for the talking weapon, that's why we're here. A talking weapon was
Ulrich's dad, Peaches.
Yo.
as I said, don't pay him any mind.
I wasn't planning on it.
I can tell.
So the
That,
idea is the spear's idea to go to the lich.
I mean, it's not our first time dealing with this lich.
It's not your first time dealing with this lich, then why is he still around?
Well, we were younger, less experienced back then, but we know a few more things now.
We're young shit people.
Yeah, we were shit children.
Yeah.
Fern is really confused.
Yeah, the
When did we fight Thoknaska?
Is that not the same lich as
Are you talking about Allie?
Drat Malor?
That was Allie Rick.
Oh,
Also,
Well-
I had to reload my game. Can you transport me there?
well, we've had an encounter with one lich before.
Well, technically, you guys fought Alaric and the skull of Selzak, which was the disembodied skull of a defeated lich. Technically,
Was Askenor a lich?
no. Askenor was the lieutenant to to Selzak.
He was your boy, right?
That was my former master. Yes. Wait. What the fuck are you guys? You guys are bringing a lich's spear to a lich.
No.
It's not his spear anymore.
Yeah, did you hear what he just said? He wasn't the lich's spear, he was the lieutenant of the lich's spear.
Great. You're bringing a lich aligned spear.
Do I look
Let me
like a
get-
lich?
Liches
Now
can
that you
look like
shaved a little
anything.
bit.
Can somebody please explain what the fuck a lich is?
Yeah, I can explain it. I guess. Oh, hold on. This is Fern we're talking about. Uh, you know zombies, right? You've seen them. You've smelled them.
Killed them.
You've killed them. Now, imagine a zombie that casts magic.
Okay.
Okay? Now, imagine they are immortal and that they can preside over all those zombies,
What's immortal?
not dying.
Then
But-
why are you telling us to go and kill him?
Well, so we can kill him as long as we find and destroy its phylactery.
His what?
His phylactery. Show of hands of who knows what the fuck a phylactery is.
Just because I'm raising my hand doesn't mean I'm raising my hand.
I played Divinity Original Sin. I know what one is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Dunk, would you like to
Uh,
enlighten your group?
okay, I don't totally know what it is, but like, doesn't it like hold like the soul or something of the lich?
Yes.
And you have to
Something-
destroy that to destroy the lich.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can destroy the lich before, but it'll just,
Come back.
resurrect at wherever
Yeah.
its phylactery is.
So-
Kel'Thuzad, wow.
Can we just like smash the phylactery, or do we have to do something special?
No, I mean,
I-
it depends on what item it's in. As long as you break that item.
So
A lot of liches
phylactery-
like to use urns.
Okay, so a phylactery can be anything.
Correct.
Okay.
So back to the whole zombie thing.
Yeah.
So does he or it have control over? Is it like a puppet thing, or does it have like the souls of all my brethren back there?
I don't think that there's much about souls at the moment. It's been a while. The souls of your brethren have probably already passed over into the next life.
So he's literally just a puppet master.
I would guess a puppet master would be the best way to put it for you.
So we kill him, right? Or we kill the
Um,
the urn.
I'm gonna assume the urn is probably pretty well guarded, or nobody knows where it is.
Well, all right. So we're going to the Silverblood Keep.
Is this lich going to have like their phylactery on them, or is it like?
Most of them don't have them on them.
So could this be like in Gunseer Port? Like not really, but like could it be that far away?
I mean, it could.
Mm.
Most of the time, they have it, yes, close to them enough that they can guard it. But I mean, yeah, they could have it pretty far away.
Better not be in Cantones.
I mean, if we had somebody that knew anything about the keep, we could find out where something might be a secure place for somebody to keep a phylactery and find out where that is and hit that first.
Ulrich's dad, you been there?
No, I sent my son. My son was there.
I know
Ulrich?
the entire keep.
Ulrich, why
like
don't you
the
tell
back
us
of my
this?
hand.
Wait, do you have a brother?
Rick.
No, I don't.
You guys are real creative with your names.
It's a family thing.
lost brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
can tell.
No brother. But yes, I know the keep inside and out. I know a quick and easy way to the keep, and I know I could draw an entire map of it if I needed to.
You want to, just in case something happens to you?
Do you have pen and
Like
paper?
you get too big and you can't get into the gates?
That's a very good. You bring up a very good point. I don't have a pen, so
I do.
All right, well, don't worry about that. He draws you he can draw it out, sure, and then everybody would know kind of a layout of the place. I'm not drawing a thing.
Let's see a legit hand-drawn map.
I've already drawn a couple maps way back when.
Before anything kicks off, we leveled up, and that counts as like that's like a reset, right? Like health and spell slots.
You get right now is like the first day after, anyways. So
Okay.
you guys have a few more days as it is.
Can you update Thoradin's character sheet? I don't have access to any of that stuff, and he's at like half health, and a bunch of
Yeah.
spells are locked. Like spell slots, I should say.
I need to get you all up, anyways. Should be good now. Though I don't know if he leveled up or not.
I don't believe he did.
Looks like he did.
No. Okay, good.
Okay. So then we just go in there and we find this phylacter, whatever, destroy that, kill the lich, finish this fucking shit.
that's the plan.
Then we just charge in. Head
Peaches,
first.
if we kill Thokniska before we destroy the phylactery, how long after we kill him does he come back?
Could be a day or more. It's best to do it all at once, but it could be a couple days.
Does it weaken him if we do the phylactery first?
It depends on his attachment to whatever the item is. I don't know. I don't know Thoknaskal that well. I do know that he was ambitious and almost to the point of being cocky, but that's all I knew. He was always trying to get in front of Selzak, but never could really get his foot in the door. And ever since he was put down, I guess this has been his opportunity ever since Alaric was killed, which was the main opposition for keeping this lichdom at bay, I guess.
So, guys, it sounds like whichever we come across first, we destroy.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we split into a party and somebody can go get the phylactery and the rest of us can kill the lich?
That's a great idea.
Is it?
Yeah, is it? We usually do really well together as a team.
Yeah, well.
What was the
times-
last plan that we came up with as a team that went the way that we planned it?
Last time we blew up the world tree, that wasn't part of a team.
You what?
It was just a tree full of birds. I don't agree with it, but also don't get bent out of shape.
Well, it won't be too much of an issue if you all just fall in line and listen to whatever I have to say. Everything should be
We're
fine.
best at listening.
Well, get used to it.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, get used to it.
Huh?
You're awfully cocky for a guy who almost just died in front of us and
Oh.
was saved by all of us.
I'm sorry. How many did you kill back there? By yourself?
I start just counting in my fingers 10, 15.
Try 120 single-handedly.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
dude.
that.
I also had to heal you.
You
Like, not to
kind of
call you
did
out,
see
but-
that because there was a shit ton of corpses all around him.
No,
So why are we splitting
your
up?
fault.
What is the advantage, or what are we trying to?
I'm not saying we need to, but if we do need to, we should already have a party set. So if we need to split off at a split second, that we already know who's going to go where.
All right.
I vote not going with him.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be in that boat. Why don't we split our kind of like frontline fighters and casters, so we have something of everything in both parties if that is our plan.
Why don't we just send 2 people to go for the phylactery if most of the fighting is going to actually be done against the lich? Shouldn't
What
take
the
more than
Phylacteries
2.
started with.
Well, we shouldn't take more than 2 people. This guy over here has killed 10 to 12. He seems like he could almost do it on his own.
Is he
Damn
talking?
right.
Okay, then you can go and kill the phylactery while the rest of us kill the lich.
Peaches is probably the only thing that can break that thing.
I'll go with you. This seems like a good spin-off adventure for us.
I think a giant Ulrich can stab his sword through it. Like, stab through the earth.
If
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't
maybe-
drop it.
until it roll a nat 1.
Maybe we should keep the spear away from the lich just in case.
I mean, why? He's just. You sound like you don't trust me there, Bream.
To blackmail the lich.
I just, like, why play with matches in a pile of hay? We don't have to.
Don't really get what you're trying to say, but whatever. It's fine. Doesn't really matter to me. Right, Fern?
What'd you
Hey,
say?
can
I said it doesn't really matter for me, does it? And then I said, right, Fern.
Right.
Jesus. or Bahamut.
Can I
Udar, bro.
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I perceive Rickcool's intentions if he's being sincere or not?
That would be insight.
Yeah, it'd be insight, but sincere
Oh.
about what?
Just like
Also, am I distinguishing the two voices just enough for me not to say Ricool says and Peaches says?
oh shit.
The tone kind
Yeah.
of gives it off.
Okay, I feel like at least I'm trying. Like,
I was like, all right, I feel like this is, like two people talking, but
it
okay.
is. One's
this-
the spear,
this-
one's Ricool.
Right. Okay, never mind. Then I don't need the insight
Okay.
check.
I'm like, you can. I don't know what you're trying to figure out about Ricool. He just sounds like he wants to get in and out. So,
Yeah. Okay.
And he's racist.
yeah.
Beer's racist.
Leading a nation's army against a race a couple months ago and then having them spark up in an undead outburst might have something to do with it. But he also might be.
So Peaches, one more question. The
Yeah.
Lich's soul is inside of this urn?
The Lich's soul.
What's inside the urn? Just a
Should
piece
be-
of the Lich?
Hold on. Let me look up the exact phrasing of it.
This
'cause he
is
would know.
much education for Kyle as well, because I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Where did I put this thing? There it is.
In this camp sound with the nice weather today, it really feels like spring.
We essentially raiding Naxxramas tonight.
When a lich's body is broken by accident or assault, the will and the mind of the lich drains from it, leaving only the lifeless corpse behind. Within days, a new body forms next to the lich's phylactery, coalescing out of a glowing smoke that issues from the device. Because the destruction of the phylactery means a possible eternal death, a lich usually keeps its phylactery in a hidden, well-guarded location. Destroying a lich's phylactery is no easy task. Blah 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 blah.
There be.
I don't like that blah 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 part.
It's and often requires a special something. Every phylactery is unique, and discovering the key to its destruction can be a quest in and of itself.
Peaches, yo.
Yep.
DM said it.
A lich must periodically feed souls to its phylacteries to sustain the magic, preserving its body and consciousness. But yes, its soul is inside.
Okay. That was just between Peaches and I.
Okay, so I'm gonna head to bed then. And Ricool just leans back and puts his head down to his chest and just starts to doze away. Anything you guys want to talk about or discuss in the days coming up to Silverblood? Keith.
Ulrich, I know where you get it from now.
I'm ignoring you.
That a
Or
boy.
is Shane even there?
He grunted.
Shane, you there? Anything else anybody wants to say or do before we head off?
Thornton want to try to use his Jesus powers to do something about the thing we were trying to do the other day.
I mean, he can,
Probably.
but I don't know what he was going to say or do.
I don't either.
So
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
that's nothing like.
Balloon, do you
I'll-
have 2 adamite rings worth 500 G?
No.
I thought it was just asking the saloon if she could break the connection to Zaowin.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could roll for it if you want. It's some
Okay.
D20s or no D100s.
D100 and has to roll below his cleric level.
Yep, which
Alright,
is
I'm gonna
12.
Roll on Bream's page then.
Yeah, right, that's fine.
So D100 that has to go 15 lower than 15.
Lower
12.
than 12 because he's
Oh.
a fighter cleric.
Well, pretty close.
Well, you can roll about 5 more times.
Nope. Here's roll number 3. Getting closer. Roll number 4. How many total rolls do I have?
4 out of 6.
5. Oh.
And last one.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, fucking A. Oh, fucking A!
Okay, let me read this shit.
Here's some more shit you gotta deal with.
This is literally your discretion, Ryan. It's supposed to be super powerful, but
As an action, you can. Okay, yeah. What? You're gonna have to roleplay Thornton asking whatever you want him to be asking for.
Before this happens, trying to. Trying to get an answer to see if Saloon can break the connection between Dunk and Fern and Zayuin, or if there's anything that can be done.
It's
Wasn't that something asked last week?
yeah,
he
that
actually
was
far?
commune. Like you want to just ask, like, can you or do this and see if she does it.
Is he gonna be doing this on a daily basis?
Yeah, he did.
But he can't do it again for a week now.
Oh,
As a
does it
justice
increase
roll
each
just
time?
says.
When you succeed, you have to wait a week before you can do it again.
So is that what you're doing? You're asking her to break the connection between Dunk, Fern, and Zayuin?
Are we
Man,
overestimating how powerful Saloon is?
It's like a fucking wish spell.
It's not like a fucking wish spell.
Well, how detailed you need to be, I think.
so like this is one of those things where I have to like say exactly what I want. Like if I just say break the connection, she'll just be like, I'll just kill him, and the connection's broken. Like, is that what you're saying?
Could possibly.
You just gave him an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Writes it down.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Goddess Saloon, hear my prayers. Please help my friends Fern, Crumbledorf, and her Dunkachud.
That's
They
fine.
are linked with Zayuin, and I need that link severed to keep them alive and safe and to save the world and your followers.
So you see the moon shine through the forest canopy above, and it grows lighter on both Dunk and Fern. And both their eyes light up because they start to feel something. Both of you roll Constitution saving throws.
12.
12.
Oh, you both rolled 12. Both of you feel a searing in your hand and Fern in your arm as well, all up where your sigils are on your skin, like it is about to be flayed by flame, just burned off of you.
I think we're screaming.
Yep. And you can hear, so Thornton can hear Saloon go, their connection is bound to their soul. If I sever this, one will perish.
Well, we can't have them lose their souls.
50-50, let's roll for it.
Someone made a backup character.
We both do.
Now.
Send it. Just send it.
You want to do it? The highest roll? Survives?
I'm
Oh,
down.
I know. There's not about somebody's going to die. There, one of you is going to die. I
No,
already
that.
know.
Oh, you already know the person that'll die.
Oh yeah, it's not a question of
Oh.
Okay, well, yeah,
who
we know who
it
that is.
Yeah, it's not a
Oh,
question of that.
okay.
It's a question of if Thornton wants this to go on.
Uh,
I don't think.
As this is happening, you guys, every 10 seconds, you guys take 10 damage.
I couldn't do that to my friends. Thank you for trying anyway, my goddess. May your light always be bright, or something.
Can she free the one that's not gonna die?
No, that's not what she asked. That's not what he asked.
Okay.
How
How much total damage did we take?
50 each. And you guys are gonna have to roll something for me. Just give me a quick second.
You have lunar sensitivity.
Both of you guys can roll D100 each. And also a D10.
Here come the front butts.
57, and you said a D10 as well?
Please.
61.
You guys are making this shit easy because you guys rolled the same thing.
A 10.
57-7.
Okay. For the next 5 days, Dunk, and for the next 3 days, Thoradin, you
Are
feel...
you mixing up the dwarves again, or?
So sorry, yeah, no, Fern. Yeah.
Okay.
It's because I was just on Thoradin's page. You both feel the intervention of a deity trying to pull at your own soul, but you can also feel your soul being bound to your mark. It almost feels like this stretching within you. You can't even describe it, and your mind almost feels like it severs, and everything just fades away and in and out. And you both are 25. Actually, one of you, both of you roll D4.
2.
4.
Fern, you are 25% blinded. And
The fuck does that mean?
well, you're blinded. No, I think it's just the percentage. You're blinded, and
Okay.
for 3 days, and Dunk, you are deafened for 5 days.
Thick.
All right. I'm gonna butt in here. I'm going to have to take off. And Ryan, you're gonna have to start up a stream on your end to keep that going.
Okay.
All right.